Well, my name is Madelaine, and as you say, I am a student and I am part of one of the five movements that are made in front of the student movement in Nicaragua, and we are present in the dialogue. So, since April 10, I think, we started the first protest. The first protest was about because a fire on one of the biggest natural reserves that we have, that is called Indio Maiz. Indio Maiz was on fire, and the government didn't do nothing to stop the fire. It was offered to us help from Costa Rican's firefighters, and the government rejected that help. So we're so angry and upset, concerned about this, and we feel the need to protest. So I was one of the group that decided to start this protest, and since that day I have been persecuted and threatened by the police. So then that was on April 10. On April 18, on April 16, the government released this reform to the Social Security, and this Social Security reform will affect all the people in Nicaragua. So we decided to go again on the streets, and on April 18 was the first time that we see repression in a more violent way. So the police that day hit us, that day we were threatening our lives. People of Sandinist youth that acts like a paramilitary force, also run by the government, follow us with sticks, knives, and we couldn't protest, and we didn't have freedom to raise our voice. We only carry our flag and our voice. So it was an unfair situation because we couldn't protest peacefully. We were attacked by these groups, by the police and the paramilitary forces. And since that day, the universities raised their voice. On April 18, three of the public university in the capital, Managua, raised their voice, and they were attacked as well by the police, first with rubber bullets and then with real bullets. So we were making this protest peacefully, and they react to us with violence. So we don't have freedom of speech, we don't have freedom of protest, we don't have freedom of press. Since that day until now, there are so far 78 people that were killed by the police. So, and these numbers are majorly students and citizens. So we are living in terrorists practically by the state and by the government. So many students are being persecuted by just to raise our voice. We are seen as a criminal by the government. If you are young and if you are a student and if you protest, you are seen as amenaza. Threatened by the government. You get persecuted, you get killed, and I could give you an example of this. All the media is controlled and run by the government. So we have this campaign of fake news. They try to cover what is really happened. That's why the only media we have is our cell phone. That's our biggest weapon, because we can keep the truth, what is happening. we record these videos with our phones in the middle of the protest, in the middle of repression, because we don't have any media that could give the truth in our country. So one of these official media put us the picture of all the students that are putting the face in the protest, and they are taking, they are being on press and on TV, and this media that put these our faces and put us as criminal, like a picture of us of wanted, and in that picture they put the name. Well, I was one of them, and they put the name of my father, the whole name, the name of my mother, they put my ID, and they put, this is one of the face of the chaos. So right now, as I said, being a student and being young is to be a criminal for the government. So we are making this tour and we are making this effort because we don't have any institution to say that you have to protect us. So we don't have any institution to accrue in our country, because all the institutions are run and are controlled by the government. So we don't have anyone to accuse to protect us, because the same government is killing us. So this international effort and this thing that we are doing is important, because we need the international pressure. We are not respecting our human rights. Part of it, Jessica was in one of the most critical moments. One of her friends was killed, and he's going to talk more about her experience right now. And